Hi, and happy Memorial Day weekend. I have a little outside blow today. I'm going to try to keep it short just in case my mowers comes or other neighbors start mowing before tomorrow and Monday. This is Memorial Day weekend. I'm going to do some warrior poses. So a lot of it will be standing, grounding. So if you would like to join me right now, let's begin. Going to start today in a toe stretch or a toe squat. So press the toes into the mat and bring your hips over your heels and just begin to relax your heels, your arches, your toes. Let your shoulder blades relax down your back. Take a breath in through your nose and exhale. Do this 2 more times, settling into your mat, grounding yourself, breathing in and breathing out, and then take another breath. See if you take a little more breath in this time. Expanding all the way to the crown of the head. And as you exhale, just open your mouth and sigh it out. So, coming onto your hands and knees today, we're going to press the top of the feet into the mat or tap them just to get the circulation back in. And then come to a strong, neutral spine. Let's challenge our balance today by doing some bird dog stretches. So as you breathe in, we're going to lift right left leg, right arm, fingers pointed towards the front of the mat, thumbs up, and toe pointed towards the back of the mat. Take an expanding breath, and as you exhale, draw elbow and knee towards your core. Look back at your knee. Inhale, looking at your thumb, pointing your toe back, and exhale, rounding and squeezing. 1 more. And then bend the knee, reach back, a nice little quad stretch by pressing the foot back as you shine your heart forward. Take a beautiful breath in right now. And exhale, return to your mat. Now, do a couple of cat-cows by lifting crown of head, tail, allowing belly to sink to earth. And as you exhale, round and squeeze. Tuck the chin and curl the tail under. Breathe in, we're going to expand the breath, rotate your triceps forward and squeeze the shoulder blades, opening up through the collarbones, lifting the tail a little higher. And exhale, rounding and squeezing. Once more. 1 more big breath in through your nose. And last, exhale, rounding and squeezing navel towards spine. Now inhale, back to neutral. This time lift the right leg and left arm. Thumbs up, spread your fingers, lengthen, and then squeeze the breath out. Expand the breath from the fingertips to the toes. And as you exhale, round, squeeze, contract. Last one, expanding. And then bend your knee, reaching back. See if you can find the foot. And a nice little quad stretch here. And as you exhale, return to your table. Now take your hands to the edge of the mat. Spread the fingers and just kind of move your shoulders back and forth. And then begin to just make a little circle, taking your hips down and back. Maybe we'll make it to the clockwise or counterclockwise. And once you've done that a few times, reverse that circle, maybe making it clockwise, just getting into some tight areas. And then coming back to neutral, take your hands back underneath your shoulders, and then we're going to place the right hand in the center. Lift left hand out and up, and as you exhale, weave it underneath, bringing your right shoulder and ear down to the mat. Stay right here or walk that left hand forward and lower that left shoulder towards the mat. Take a breath, really relaxing the shoulders right now. And exhale. Now walk the hand back and take that right hand out. We're going to turn the wrists the opposite direction right now and just bend the elbows as you come into your cow pose, and then straighten the arms, pressing yourself away into cat. 2 more times. Elbows soften, heart forward, chin and tailbone lift, and exhale, rounding and squeezing the breath out. Last time, I know it feels kind of weird when you do this. You're stretching out your wrist in a different way. And then just go ahead and take the back of your hands to the mat. Squeeze your hands into fists and then kind of rotate. Feels really good and kind of tingly even. And then bring your hands back into that neutral. All right, this time, right hand comes into the middle, left hand reaches out and up. And as you exhale, we're gonna weave it through and lower down. Now keep that right hand where it is or walk it out towards the top of the mat And see if you can lower that right shoulder a little closer towards the mat. Really getting into some areas in the scapula area. Breathing in and relaxing a little deeper. One more. And then draw the hand back under the shoulder. We're going to weave that left arm out back into our tabletop position today. Now go ahead and place your forearms on the mat. Place your hands in a prayer-like position. Curl your toes under. We're going to lift the sit bones up and back for just a little puppy dog. So bend the knees a little bit, back and forth, pressing in with the elbows. Push the shoulders back. This takes some stress off the wrist, builds some upper body strength, and releases endorphins. Don't worry about stretching out your legs all the way. Now come back into your table. Place your hands out in front of you, just a little bit in front of your shoulders, and then lift yourself up and back into your first downward facing dog. And then drop your eyebrow center towards the mat. Let your heart melt towards the mat. Come up on the balls of your feet as you breathe in. And as you exhale, begin just pedaling it out. Walk your dog today. And then nice and slow, walk the hands back towards the feet. And then drop the head. Grab your elbows. Sway back and forth in a rag doll today. And then let go of your elbows on an inhale. Come up nice and slow, rounding into extended mountain. Take your arms out and up as you breathe in. Heart lifts, and as you exhale, swan dive down to forward fold. Soften the knees and walk your hands back out into your downward facing dog. Take 2 more breaths. Last one. And empty. On this breath, walk your feet forward towards your hands. Now press the feet, bend the knees, swoop the arms out and up for extended mountain once more. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise halfway. And as you exhale, bend your knees and take a big step back with that right foot. Walk the left foot forward just a little bit, and on an inhale, we're going to look forward, push that right heel back, reach your heart towards the top of the mat, lift your chin, and then place your hands on the mat. As you exhale, step back into high plank. We're going to hold for 3 breaths, so breathe in and out. You can move back and forth a little bit. Try to get your heels over the balls of your feet and pull your kneecaps up. Activate your quad muscles. Last breath. Bend your elbows. Take the knees to the mat. Press the top of the feet and lower your heart, chin, chest, and roll yourself up to cobra. And as you exhale, nice and slow, roll back down. Now draw the hands back. Hug the elbows in nice and tight. And on an inhale, we're going to press the feet, roll yourself up, straighten your arms, lift your pelvis up, dog. Maybe you can lift your knees. Breathe into this beautiful heart-opening pose. Come into your table. Tuck the chin round the spine. Counter pose by sitting back and down in child pose. Walk the hands out, spread the fingers wide. Breathe into all the beautiful spaces you've created in the shape that you brought your body into. And then relax all the tension. Now round yourself back up into your table. Curl your toes under, breathe in, lift the knees, and push the sit bones up and back, downward facing dog. On an inhale, we're going to lift the right leg for tail of the dog. Exhale, draw it in and round. Look forward and step it in between your hands. Now lunging forward, press that left heel back. Reaching the heart forward, lift your chin a little bit. Breathe into this pose and then step up with that left foot. Press the feet in the earth, sweep the arms out and up. Big breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, step back with that right foot once more. Inhale into lunge. Exhale, step back into high plank. This time shift forward and lower halfway down. Chaturanga. Drop your knees if you need. On an inhale, rise to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let it go. Breathing in, we're going to lift that right leg again. Exhale, draw it in round the spine. Looking forward, step it between your hands and come into that lunge. Take a big expanding breath and step up with that left foot once more. Press your feet, sweep your arms out and up. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back with the right foot. Now this time we're going to come into a crescent, so keep both toes pointed at 12 o'clock. Drop the knee if you need, or on an in-breath, rise to strong crescent pose. And exhale, settle a little deeper. Now bring your hands to your heart, breathe it in. Exhale, step your hands under your shoulders, back into high plank, chaturanga. Up and downward facing dog. Breathe it in. Empty. On an in-breath, we're just gonna step the right foot forward. Press that left heel back, drop in if you need, and rise to strong crescent. In, out. Hands to heart. Place your hands under your shoulders and step up. Left foot to meet the right. Now keep your hips back and down. We're gonna take our arms out and up, come into chair. Step the hips back and down, breathe it in. And exhale, one more, hands to heart. Place hands on the shoulder and step back into high plank, lower into chaturanga. Inhale into up dog, exhale into downward facing dog. 3 breaths, breathe in, separate your feet about hip width apart, and exhale, let it go. 2 more, empty, last one, toes to touch, inhale, right leg lifts, exhale, bend your knee and stack the hips. On an inhale, point the toe, extend. Exhale, round it in, squeeze the breath out, look forward and step it between your hands. Spin the left toes at 10 o'clock, and on an inhale, we're gonna rise to strong warrior one. Breathe into the strong pose today. And exhale, now place your palms together, interlace all your fingers except your pointers. We're gonna reach up and hugging your arms towards your ears, look up towards the sky. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Now, open your arms into goal pose. Breathe in. We're going to cross right elbow under the left. Wrap the wrist. Lengthen as you breathe in. And as you exhale, bring the elbows in towards your core. So if maybe today, you can lift the left leg and find your warrior 3 pose. Hold for 3 breaths if you can. Last one, bring the elbows and the knee together and step out of your pose. Arms up overhead as you inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, we're going to step back into high plank. Take a breath and then lower into chaturanga. Inhale into up dog. Exhale, meet me in downward facing dog. 3 more breaths. Breathe in. Out. It's awfully humid today, but see if you can take as much air in as you can. And open your mouth anytime you need to let it go. Now toes to touch. Inhale, left leg lifts for that tail of the dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, point the toe, and as you exhale, we're going to squeeze it in towards your chin as you round. Looking forward, step left foot between your hands, spin right toes at 2, and take your arms out and up for that strong warrior 1 today. Breathe in, heart lifts, palms together, interlace all fingers except pointers. With reach up as high as you can. Pull that right kneecap up and press that left foot into the earth. And as you exhale, hands to your heart. Now open into goal pose, and this time left arm under right, wrap the wrist, lengthen as you breathe in, and as you exhale, we're going to take the elbows in towards your core. Maybe you can find warrior 3. On an in-breath, we're going to reach forward the hands and lift the right leg. And as you exhale, squeeze, maybe expand a little more. Oops, I'm not very good on my left leg. Doesn't matter, just try. So you can hold for 1 more breath. Finding your drishti point will help you focus. And as you exhale, we're going to come back to standing. Now unwind your arms up overhead, breathing in. And as you exhale, hands to heart center today. Now bend your knees, set your hips back and down. Lower your hands in the mat and step back into high plank. Breathe in, and as you exhale, drop towards the mat. Now go ahead and sit back and down in child pose. Take a breath and relax the tailbone towards the toes. 1 more, and on an inhale, we're going to round ourselves up. Swing the feet over to one side and come on to in a seated position. And once you come into a seated position today, move your glutes out from underneath your sits bones so you feel real grounded and rooted in towards the earth and stable. And then place your hands at your leg creases. See if you can float your legs up. Keep your heart hugging in towards your legs and keep your tailbone and crown of the head like one straight line. Breathe in and hold. On an inhale, point left foot. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, lower. Now left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, just like you're marching today. So building some balance, some upper body strength, having some fun, and then hold. Now from this position, we're going to place the feet down, and we're going to lie down on our back. We're just going to cross the right foot over the left. So we're going to come into our reclining pigeon today. So lift the left foot, draw your hands around the left leg, taking your right elbow towards the right knee, press your right knee away as you hug that left leg in towards your core area. Breathe in and then relax your shoulders, relax your jaw as you exhale. Maybe you can work the hands around the shin and hug it in a little tighter. And exhale, soften. One more, squeeze it in. And then let go. Now take that left foot down. We're going to take right foot and left knee over to the left. So you're going to feel this wonderful opening in your hip area. You can take your arms out to a T or goalpost if you're in the grass like I am. And then look to your right as you breathe in. And as you exhale, kind of relax your hips, keeping your shoulders on the mat right now. Feel this wonderful twist, this hip opening twist. And you can sort of direct your right knee towards the right corner foot end of your mat. On an in-breath, we're going to bring the left foot back to the mat, and we're going to use right foot to drag it over to the right side. So, try to keep shoulders on the mat, and don't force that left leg down. Just allow it to go as far today as it's meant to go. And I really feel this on my side body, my back, my side, my IT band. It just shows you how connected you are. Take your gaze to the left, hold for one more breath, and then bring that leg back to center. Now, we're going to stay in this position as we come up into a seated position, and then we're going to take the left foot over the right, put the right foot on the left knee, and lower down into your double pigeon. I have found this is the easiest way to get into double pigeon. So if this works for you, hope it does. And once you come into your double pigeon, take a big breath, and exhale, soften the knees, soften the hips. Maybe take your hands behind your back today, interlace your fingers. And then we can lean forward. Letting the hands come up and dropping the eyebrow center towards the earth. With those hands around, get into those tight areas. And then roll yourself back up one vertebrae at a time. Now, come back down onto the forearms. And we're just going to windshield wiper the knees back and forth a little bit. Get into those tight hip areas. You probably think, how are your hips tight? As much yoga as I do, but believe me, I do enough other stuff that my hips get tight. All right, now we're gonna lie back down onto our back, and we're gonna cross left foot over right knee. I'm just gonna press the left knee away. Reach around the right leg with both hands. Grab hold of the hamstring. Push your left knee away with left elbow, and as you breathe in, we're going to hug that knee in towards your chest. Now as you exhale, try to relax your foot, both feet. Try to relax your jaw, your elbows. Keep your arms active. One more breath. We're going to take the hands towards the shin maybe, if you can. If not, keep it right there. Push it in a little deeper until you really feel that nice release in your left hip. And as you exhale, relax. Relax your jaw, smile. Now we're going to take right foot to the mat, and we're going to let the hands come out to a goalpost as we let right knee and left foot come over to the right side. And take your gaze towards the left. And just kind of direct that left knee towards the left corner. Just opening up the hip, what feels good. Getting into some areas that we don't always get into. Now on an inhale, we're going to bring the right foot back to the mat. We're going to roll our gaze to the right as we use left foot to encourage right knee towards the earth. Don't force it. Breathe into it and then allow yourself to soften. If you're not there yet, it doesn't matter. You will get there. You get there deeper by allowing rather than forcing. So take a couple of breaths Notice the areas that are tight. Notice how different one side is than the other. And notice how connected you are from the foot all the way up to the jaw. That whole right side body is getting a wonderful stretch. Now we're going to bring the right foot back to the mat, coming up onto your forearms now. Hands under the shoulders. Take the right foot over to the left. Make sure the right foot is on the right knee, or come into a comfortable cross-legged. I should have said that last time. As you lower yourself into that double pigeon. And like I said, this is such an easy way for me to get into double pigeon. I hope it works better for you, because this is an asana that I always struggle with. Take a few breaths, allowing your shoulder blades to relax down your back. Think of some things today that you are grateful for. Sunny. Once you've allowed yourself to soften and get as deep as you can, you're going to explore a little bit by taking the hands forward and maybe lowering to the forearms today, if that works for you. And if not, stay right where you are and just see if you can tuck your chin to your chest. Wherever you are, take your hands to the right, place left hand on top, and then allow yourself to anchor that left sit bone down as you stretch out that left side body. On an inhale, just take your hands towards the center. And as you exhale, if you can fold a little deeper. And then walk your hands towards the left and place right hand on top wherever you are. It doesn't matter how low. Breathe into the right side body. Keep that right hip anchoring you down and lower. And on an in-breath, we're going to walk back to center. Place your hands on your knee and foot. Roll up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. And then lean back. Oh, I'm going to unwind those legs. It feels so good. So bring your knees together. Scoot the hips towards the heels and lie down on your back. The last pose that we're going to do today is bridge pose. So you're going to lift the feet towards the sky and let your sit bones relax towards the earth. Take a few breaths here today. Just allowing yourself to ground, connect with the energy of the earth, and then keeping those feet lifted, letting anything flow out of your body that no longer serves you. Sometimes I have yogis that get teary in this because they didn't know they had anxiety they were holding on to, but this asana actually relieves anxiety. So if you're holding any anxiety, take a breath right now and release it. So for one more beautiful breath today, and then hug those knees in towards your chest. Rock back and forth. And then stretch your legs out long. Take a moment to rest in Savasana. Let your body absorb all the benefits from today's practice. Remember that we did some sun salutation today, so you have stretched every muscle. You've massaged every organ, and you've worked out every joint today. And let your body absorb this. And let anything flow out that we've, loosened up, any toxins, any toxic thoughts. Whenever you're ready, walk the feet towards your hips. Take that right arm over your head or left arm, whichever side you want to roll to. And then with your knees bent, roll over onto your side in a fetal position. Stay there for a breath or until you're ready. And then nice and slowly press yourself up. Oh, bring your hands to your heart center and tuck your chin under. The light within me honors and respects the light within each of you. Much peace, much love. Namaste, and have a beautiful Memorial Day weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for practicing with me.